All right, guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the New York Yankees franchise on Legend difficulty. So, last time we left off, I won the opening game. I had a couple home runs by Didi Gregorius, and now we're going to get into game 2. But before that, we're going to jump into training and some trades. Now, I don't know if most of you know, but the Yankees have just called up Billy McKinney. Aaron Hicks went on the DL. So we're probably going to look to drop him down to AAA. We want to keep this as real as possible. So I went ahead and I made all the tweaks to my lineup. We still have Greg Bird at first there. Well, what we were trying to do is trade away Greg Bird. That way we could bring up our real first baseman in real life, which is Tyler Austin. But we do not have enough room on the roster at this time. I went ahead and dropped Jace Peterson, so we're waiting for him to pass through those waivers, and once he gets through there, we can trade away our first baseman and see if we can get Tyler Austin into the MLB. Like I said, I want to make this as real as possible. So let's start off with our training. Now, I'm only going to do the MLB roster. I'm not going to go through the AAA. I'll go through that in my own time. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my training as well as I can to the best of my ability and to the way I want to tailor my team, which is going to be for the future. All right, so Severino is going to be working on Ks per 9, runs per 9. You know what? That's fine. We'll keep that there. So it did an auto all the way through, but I'm just going to go ahead and make sure it's everything that I want it to be. Sonny Gray, control velocity. That's exactly where I would go. Okay, Jordan Montgomery. I'm going to go stamina for Jordan Montgomery. He's a young guy. I want to stamina and durability up. Durability. All right, so CC, that's exactly where we're going to keep him. Aging pitcher. I like it. All right. D-Rob. Hits per 9, Ks per 9. Yep, okay. I mean, for the most part, this auto has really gotten it done. So I'm just running through here really quickly. You know what I'm going to do? This is something I really wanted to do. With Chad Green, I'm going to go ahead and work his stamina and durability because I don't know how many people know too much about the Yankees bullpen, but he was originally going to come up as a starting pitcher and be our 5th rotation guy. However, they threw him in the bullpen as a middle to long reliever, and I want to see if we can get his stamina up to maybe put him in that 5 spot when we get rid of CC, or if Tanaka goes down with an injury or something like that. He would be a great 5th starter. Definitely has proven in the playoffs last year that he can give us at least 5+ innings. So we're going to go ahead with that. Dellin Betances, why is he working on arm strength and arm accuracy? You need to work on throwing strikes, my guy. Yes, control and velo. Even though you're maxed out on break, that's all right. Adam Warren, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do stamina. No, we have a pretty deep bullpen. We'll go control velocity and break. And we'll do the same for Jonathan Holder. Chapman, we're going to go stamina for you as well. Just because, we're probably going to use him like the Yankees did if we get to the playoffs. I really want to stretch him. Toughest guy in the game to hit, in my opinion. So, Gary Sanchez, we're going to work on your fielding there, buddy. Yeah, that's 100% true. True to real life. Okay. Austin Romine, we're going to work on your arm strength and arm accuracy. Actually, we're going to work on defense. Yeah, just in case Gary goes down or anything like that. Greg Bird, not going to worry about. Going to keep it on auto because we do want to trade him. Ronald Torreyes. This is literally one of my favorite players on the Yankees, and I'm super excited that he got a little bit of a buff this year with a 75 overall. He's got decent contact and amazing vision, and I just absolutely love Ronald Torreyes. That's my guy right there. All right, so we're going to work on fielding with him. I want him to be a defensive replacement. He's always been a platoon guy, so that's awesome there. Brandon Drury, we're going to work on contact versus righties and lefties. I want him. Actually, we're going to go vision. I really want him to be that clutch guy. Hey, yo, Didi. Didi is going to work on. Let's go with power. Yeah, let's give him a little bit more power. Tyler Wade needs to just work on a bunch of stuff, but we're going to go contact overall really quickly. Gardner's aging. I think he's pretty much maxed out in these scenarios, but I guess we can do contact. Aaron Hicks, again, we're looking to trade him. Or maybe not. We're just going to send him down. I do like Aaron Hicks a lot, but I want to keep it as real as possible. Jacoby Ellsbury, I hate you. All right. Giancarlo will be working. Let's do speed for Giancarlo. He's already got the power maxed out pretty much. Don't really care. Oh, we'll go vision actually. We'll definitely. Oh, that's Judge. Excuse me. So we'll go vision for both of these guys. And then Billy McKinney, the newly found New York Yankee, is gonna be in right field and practicing contact versus righties and lefties. All right, so we got that done. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. So we got our pitching rotations down. It's going to be the same thing. Severino, Tanaka, Sonny Gray, Jordan Montgomery, CC, Sabathia. Now, I've already went ahead and, tweaked the lineups, as I said. Let's jump into some trades because we want to get rid of this guy right here. Now, he's making $3.1 million a year, and that's not too much. We're in the back end of his contract. Thank God. I want to get rid of this guy. All right, so what I'm going to look for right now, so Manuel Margot would be a steal. So I want to look for a young Yankee. Now, Aaron Hicks is 28 years old, and he just came up. Well, he started with the Twins for a couple years, and then he was traded to the Yankees. But he's not young, and he's been injury prone. So let's see if we can go out, and I'm really going to target a young center fielder. So we got Chris Taylor was on the rise last year. Definitely has a lot of potential there. Well, he has a C potential, but he's an 82 overall, so he's already pretty settled in there. So we got Parra, Charlie Blackmon. I'm really not liking anybody from this roster. AJ Pollock's kind of on the older side there with 30 years old. Steven Souza's a newly found Diamondback. That was a great pickup for them. I'm not really looking for. Let's see if we can go ahead. What are they gonna want? I can give them a prospect. I can't obviously trade Peterson there, but they're gonna. Maybe I can give up a pitcher here. Yeah, I bet you are interested in Dylan Betances. All right, Canley definitely not getting rid of D-Rob. No chance there. Jonathan Holder. I don't want to do a 3-for-1 deal here. We'll come back to that. We're gonna come back to that offer. Tommy Pham's going to be 30 years old. He's a great player, but I'm just not what I'm looking for here. Maybe we just trade him away for prospects because at this point, I don't think. Wow, Starling Marte is only 29 years old, huh? How about that? Yeah, I think maybe Keon Broxton. I mean, see, they don't even want to give away prospects at this point, even though he's on their MLB roster. So, Domingo Santana, yeah, definitely not going to go straight up for that. What would they bite on? Mason Williams is on the Reds now. I did not know that. Played with him in high school. Pretty cool fun fact. Billy Hamilton's only 27 years old. We're not going to want to get rid of him. We could just get Mason, but we're not going to go through with that. Scott Schebler, we can maybe get a push for Scott Schebler. Just as like a platoon guy, somebody that we could, and he's 27, guys. This could be a good trade right here. Definitely not going to give away Burr as well. We don't have to. I'm thinking like a prospect here. Any of these guys with like B potential? Wow, our farm system is it was just sucked dry, guys, when we pulled up all these Yankees. Okay, so we got a top 50 prospect. All right. I'm good with this trade, guys. We're going to go ahead and go through with this because we need to get rid of Jacoby, and I think probably throw Schebler in the minor league system. Let's see what we can get out of him. All right, so we just acquired Scott Schebler. No takebacks, trophy earned. Awesome. Manuel make a trade. Cool. That's our first trade of the franchise, guys. I'm super excited about it. We just got Scott Schebler. He's going to be put on our MLB roster, and that's going to put us at 25. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to keep him on the bench there, and we'll switch him out with Aaron Hicks because Aaron Hicks is injured at this time. So, yeah, that's awesome. So we got that down. Now we're going to head into coaches. And then maybe at the end of this video, we can probably get some game highlights in of Game 2. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the first game of each series, or I'll go the first game of each series with one pitcher. So say we play, I'll give you guys an example. I'll show the Luis Severino on Game 1, Series 1. Then I'll jump to the next series and go CC Sabathia. Then I'll jump to the next one and go a different pitcher. And we'll just keep going through like that. So I'll show about one game per series. Depending on how many roster moves we're making, things like that, I'll probably sim through a lot of this. But you guys won't miss anything, I promise you that. But any ideas on that, let me know in the comments section down below. Also, if you guys haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and jump into coaches. So as you guys know, last video, we hired Daniel Heiston. Okay, and our players have not been happy with our coaching staff at all. So Larry Holland, we're going to go ahead and get rid of him. I was worried a lot about the staff salary, but he is a D attribute grade, and a lot of these guys are C. So we're going to get rid of our manager. We're just going to go ahead and eat that. You know, we have the money for it. We're just going to get rid of him, guys. We don't need that negativity in our life. So I'm just going to go through. There is an A coach. He's 66 years old. Let's see how much he's looking for here. He wants 2.5 a year, so we were paying 1.2. So we could sign him to like a 2-year deal for $5 million. Let's see how he likes that. Okay, so we have a brand new head coach. Guys, welcome Todd Milton to the staff. Pretty expensive there, but we need to just do an overhaul. We need to get rid of those guys. So I'm a big fan of Larry Rothschild. He's been my favorite pitching coach in the MLB since I was a kid, so we're going to go ahead and keep him. We're going to cut Kurt Kellenberger. Hell of a name there. Eat that contract. Again, this is probably not the ideal move to make, cutting all these coaches. So if you guys have your own franchises, I would not recommend doing this. However, I did choose the Yankees. We have a higher salary, and we also have all the players that we need, in my opinion, to make a World Series push this year. So I'm not looking to go out and get, Bryce Harper or any big name guys. We already got Giancarlo in the offseason. I'm not really looking for anything like that. So we can go ahead and eat that salary and then really make a push for the playoffs and try to just get our player morale up. So Charles Cullen, we're probably going to make an offer for you, buddy. He wants 1.3 per year, so we'll go ahead and sign him for 2 years. That way his contract will line up with our managers. He accepts. Welcome Charles Cullen to the New York Yankees. Now, those are going to be all the moves that we're going to make so far for our coaching staff. Let's go ahead and check our player morale, see if that changed anything. Okay, wow, that's a huge deal. So we just got rid of a ton of angry players, guys. We now only have about 6. All right, McKinney's not happy with his contract. You just got called up, buddy. Take a seat, all right? Take a seat. Betances, start throwing strikes before you want to be the closer, okay? I've said it once. I'm not going to say it again. Gary, yeah. All right, we'll talk. We'll talk when your contract comes up. Chad Green, you're young, dude. You are young. You're 26. Just, relax. Judge, you'll get your money, buddy. Judge will get his money. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump forward to Game 1 of the Tampa Bay Rays series. I'll see you there. Mallex Smith is going to lead off, and we are doing quick counts, guys. And CeCe's going to walk the leadoff batter of the game. Next up's Matt Duffy. It is an 0-2 count. We're going to go ahead for the strikeout here. CeCe's going to give up a double down the left field line. Billy McKinney has some trouble with it in left. Maybe some yips out there. And Mallex Smith will score. Tampa Bay Rays are up 1-0 after a first-inning rally. There's a runner on second with no outs, guys. CeCe needs to settle in here. And CeCe gives up another line drive base hit up the middle. Brett Gardner coming up with a huge throw from center field. The runner does not advance, guys. And strike 3. CeCe gets a strikeout. There's 1 out, guys. Still first and third. We need a double play right here. Let's see what CeCe can do. Beautiful pitch up and in. He's not touching that. That ball's lined to the right center gap, and 1 run will score. Maybe 2. Brett Gardner comes up with it, gets the ball in pretty quickly. And the Tampa Bay Rays are out to a 2-0 lead. And CeCe delivers. Sinker down low. 2-2 is fouled off. We're going to go ahead and challenge Kiermaier again with a slide step. And that is swung and driven far to right field. Judge with a dive. Jumps to the wall. Completely misses it. Ball's going to be picked up by Brett Gardner and thrown into the infield. And Tyler Wade might throw that ball away. That ball's thrown away to the backstop. The runners are going, and they're going to score. 4-0 Tampa in the top half of this first inning. So we're going to have to go ahead and talk to CeCe right there. That was just an all-around terrible play. So we're going to go ahead and talk it over. Larry Rothschild's out there right now. Asking CC what in the hell he's doing. Let's get this figured out. So with that ground ball, that'll get a job done. And the Tampa Bay Rays are up 5-0 on the Yankees. And the Yankees are 4-0 on the season. So we're going to go ahead and get the bullpen ready. CC is really struggling here. 2 on, 2 out. We're going to see if he can get out of this inning. If not, we're going to have to give him the pull in the first. Tampa has a huge lead, guys. Still the first inning, though, so we're not too worried. Oh, Gardner has trouble with it out in center. Luckily, the runners do not advance. So that's going to be it for CC Sabathia. Doesn't even get through the first inning here, so we're going to need Adam Warren to come on. He doesn't need warm-up pitches. He's been ready. Let's see if he can get us out of this inning. So there you have it. Adam Warren gets us out of the first inning after CC Sabathia gives up 6 runs to the Tampa Bay Rays on 7 hits. And the 2-2 to Giancarlo Stanton, bottom of the first, is a curveball and fouled off. Again with the 2-2, can we get something started with 2 outs and another curveball fouled off. Full count here to Stanton, bottom 1, 2 outs. Foul ball. Hell of an at-bat here from Stanton, really working the pitcher. And the pitch. Rounded right back to the pitcher. That's going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom half of the first inning. We have no answer to the Tampa Bay Rays' 6-run first inning. 3-0 pitch to Didi. We're going to be taking right here. We need a leadoff hitter, and he's going to take a strike. And Didi with the ground out to second base to start the bottom half of the 7th inning for the Yankees. Greg Burr's going to get set here with a 3-0 count. And did he go? He did not. So that's going to be a walk for the Yankees with 2 outs. Good AB. So we're going to go through a rain delay here as the umpires gather in and talk to the head coach. The rain delay is expected to last about an hour. Would you like to leave in the current pitcher or warm up a fresh arm? We're going to go ahead and warm up a fresh arm. Actually, we are... Shoot. I actually did not mean to do that because we are down 7-0 in the 8th. I don't want to waste an arm, but I guess we have to, so we're going to go ahead and throw Betances back out there. Betances with the strikeout there. Top 8, 1 out. Not really much to talk about in this game. Going to go ahead and walk Brad Miller here. It's a 2-out walk, top 8. Still down 7-0, so not looking good for the Yankees here. Betances with another walk, still having trouble with his control. He loads the bases with 2 outs here, and Malik Smith up to the plate. Betances walks in a run with the bases loaded here, so we're going to go ahead and leave him in, guys. We don't want to waste another arm on this game. We're pretty much throwing in the towel on this one. So Betances gets the ground ball way to Didi. We're going to get out of the inning. Billy McKinney steps in here with a 1-1 count. We really need to get something going. And McKinney takes that ball to left field, and he's going to fly out. Brett Gardner singles up the middle. So the Yankees show a little bit of life here in the bottom of the 8th inning with 1 out. So in steps Aaron Judge, guys. We are threatening a little bit here with a runner on first base. Aaron Judge comes up with a big single there as he's struggling this year. So maybe that'll be the good start for him, as Aaron Judge, prior to that at bat, was hitting a 100 on the year. Any way you can, right? A little chopper through the left side there. Good for Aaron Judge. So in steps Giancarlo Stanton with a 1-1 count. The Yankees are still threatening. Really going to need Giancarlo right here. And he's going to strike out on a nasty slider by Chaz Rowe. Low and away. So that's going to be 2 down in the bottom of the 8th as Gary Sanchez steps in. 1 count. Gary Sanchez just misses that fastball. We want to make a push for this win, guys. We're really going to need to get something going in this bottom half of the 8th. And, Gary is so early on that pitch. He's missed 2 fastballs middle in this 1 at-bat. So let's see what Chaz Rowe has in store for him in the 2-2 count. And that ball stung to center field. At the track, the wall, on the warning track, and see ya! That ball is gone. Gary Sanchez, 3-run bomb in the bottom half of the 8th inning off Chaz Rowe. He just made 3 mistakes in 1 at-bat. Gary Sanchez misses 2 of them. Finally, the 3rd pitch comes in right down Broadway, and that ball was tagged into Memorial Park. So the Yankees show some life here. Didi's going to hit a ball up the middle, and he will be thrown out. To the top of the 9th we go. Betances here on the 2-2 looking for the strikeout. And the pitch. And he's going to get a ground ball to Tyler Wade, who's going to toss Wilson Ramos out number 1, top 9. So Betances gives up an absolute monster shot to Ryan Schimpf to left field. Tampa's now going to lead 9-3 in the top half of the 9th inning. But we're going to go ahead and leave Betances in. Wow, that ball is absolutely crushed. So the 3-2 pitch from Betances, and here it is. He's going to get a strikeout. It's about time. Strikes out C.J. Cron there. Kiermaier's going to go deep as well in the top half of the 9th. So 2 home runs. It's going to be the 11th hit for the Tampa Bay Rays, and they lead 10-3. Oh, and Betances pegs Hechavarria. So that's going to be it for Betances. There's 2 outs here. I'm just going to go ahead and try to stop the bleeding. Let's get Tommy Kahnle in here. This might be his first appearance on the year. And it is. So let's see if Kahnle can stop the bleeding. Kahnle comes in with the 1 pitch, jams Brad Miller on a soft line drive to Brandon Drury. The Yankees go to the bottom of the 9th inning, trailing by 7. Can they do it? So Wade has a 3-1 count here. Bottom of the 9th. He is an important leadoff man. And he's going to ground out to the first baseman there. 1 down. Greg Bird steps in with a 3-0 count. What can he do? And he's going to fly out to left field. Actually, that ball, they were playing a huge shift on Bird, and that ball is going to get down. Bird is going to be into second with a double. The Yankees just playing for pride at this point. I really like it. And Drury up here. Runner on second, 1 out, 3-1 count. The Yankees are not dying yet. Drury going to pop up there with a weak effort. Billy McKinney steps in 0 for 3 on the day. 3-2 count. He still is searching for that first major league hit. And he's going to flare one out to left field, and it looks like the shortstop's going to make the play. So, guys, that's going to do it for the Yankees here, suffering their first loss of the season to the Tampa Bay Rays. They're going to drop down to 4-1 on the year as they take a huge home loss, 10-3. So I'll catch you guys next time. Again, I appreciate it if you stuck with us through that whole video. Please like and subscribe. I can't wait to be making more content for this channel. I appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.